guys, thank you for watching. I hope you like this look. I enjoyed it very much making it for you, and I hope you like it. Let's begin. So first we're gonna go ahead and moisturize our faces. I have already moisturized with the Pond's moisturizer. I did this off camera. So now I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. I'm using the Professional by Benefit, and this was like $12 at Sephora. I got the travel size. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of this on my fingertips and dab this all over my face, mostly on the areas that I needed the most, which is around my cheeks, my chin, a little bit on my forehead, and just all around, I guess. Alright, so just keep on dabbing that, making sure it's very well blended in, and we're good. So now we're gonna go ahead with this Hourglass foundation stick. I'm using this foundation for the very first time. I was color matched with the color Warm Beige. Hopefully it matches me well. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and apply this directly onto my skin. Since it is a stick foundation, I think it's easier that way. Looks like it's matching very well to my skin color. Just distributing the product all around on my forehead, my nose, my cheeks, and my chin. I'm gonna go ahead and try to blend this in with a Real Techniques buffing brush, and here this is what I'm doing. Just blend everything very well, try not to leave any marks, and it looks like it's covering very well actually. Remember to take it down a little bit down your neck also, so we don't get that line of demarcation, and just blend everything. Okay, so here I have the foundation on. I'm going to go ahead with a Smashbox Ultra HD 24-hour I was going to say primer. This is the concealer and the color medium. I'm adding this with this Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm adding this underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose. So here I'm just making sure everything is well blended with this Techniques brush, Real Techniques brush. Now I'm going to add some of Laura Mercier's translucent powder. This is going to help us maintain our foundation longer throughout the day. So I'm just adding this to all the areas where I added the concealer and also that foundation. And this is going to help us set the foundation as well. So now we're going to go ahead, once we're done getting this all set, we're going to go ahead with the Toki Toki brush. I'm going to add this bronze color from the NYX palette all around the perimeters of my face, just to give it a little color. I'm gonna use this powder blush by NYX in the color Spice. I'm using this Wet n Wild brush to apply it onto the apples of my cheek. It looks like I applied a little bit too much of the blush, so I'm just trying to blend everything out. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side of my face, just so it can match. You know, if I put too much on one cheek, I have to put the same amount on the other cheek. Alright, so just make sure you blend that very well. Make sure, since it is a powder blush, you need to blend it very well. I'm going to go ahead with that same color I used to bronze up my face. I'm going to use it to define, give a little bit definition on my nose. And this is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to go ahead with the MAC brush, 186 brush. Just blending everything out, making sure there are no harsh lines visible. Okay, now we could go ahead and prime our eyelids. I'm going to use this MAC paint pot. This is in the color Soft Ochre, and this is a good base for the eyeshadow that we will be applying. And here I'm just buffing this, applying a little bit of what's left of the powder to my lid. I'm going to go ahead and brush my eyebrows with the Revlon brow pencil, and just filling in the brows, making sure they're filled in and brushed. I'm going to go ahead and take this Equal Tools blending brush. I'm going to take the Naked 2 Urban Decay Basic Palette, and I'm going to use the shade Cover, which is the darkest shade on the palette. I'm going to add this, apply this all over my lid space, concentrating on the crease, but just all over the lid. This is a light brown color, which is a very good transition color. It's not too intense, so it's very subtle. this is what I'm doing to the other eye also. Just prepping it for the next eyeshadow that we're gonna use. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this color Skimp from the same palette. I'm gonna highlight the arch of my brow. I'm adding a little bit of this on my fingertip, on my ring finger, and just dabbing this on the arch of my brow, just to give it some highlight. I'm gonna go ahead with this emerald green color. This is from that same NYX palette. I'm packing this on my eyelid. This does have fallout, so I'm brushing everything out. Just trying to get it off the rest of my face. So I'm gonna use this sable color from the Lorac Pro palette. This is a darker shade of brown, almost like a chocolate shade of brown. I'm gonna concentrate this on my lid. On the crease part of my lid, just to give it a little more depth. Because I do have small eyes, I want to give it some kind of shape. And I'm doing this to the other eye as well. I'm just blending everything together with the Equal Tools blush. I'm taking this sponge tip brush. I'm going to add this color Champagne from that same Lorac palette. I'm just adding this to the inner tear duct of my eyes, just to highlight and to bring some lightness to the inner corners. I'm going to eyeline my eyes with this liquid eyeliner by L'Oreal. Doing a little bit of a cat eye right here. So I'm going to use this lipstick Crazy for Coffee by Maybelline. This is from their Nudes collection. Adding this with a pencil brush. With a lip brush, I'm sorry. And now I'm going to use some mascara from the Falsies by Maybelline. I will not use false eyelashes. So this is it. This is the finished look. I hope you like it. It's very neutral. There's some brown. There's some green colors. Some fall shades. As you can see, it's not too much. I just used 3 colors from these palettes. I hope you like this video. This is the final look. Remember, I used the Vanish foundation by Hourglass. Hope you enjoy this video. Please tune in for the next video. Thank you.